Welcome to the first Vlogmas of 2025. I have a video today for the girls who are indecisive, who might be leaving things to the last minute, or just need a little inspiration for their Christmas wish list this year, or even ideas what to gift other people. So I have gathered a list today of things that I own that I think you should buy, and things I'm putting on my own Christmas list that I feel like is pretty generic for everyone to want. And I tried to pick out things that are all over the place, maybe a basic, maybe a bit more niche, but we'll see. So make sure you save this video and give it a like if you see anything that you think is a good inspiration for you. So the first thing I have is a matcha set, and I am an avid matcha drinker. I think that I know everything there is to do with matcha, and you might not know what it is, and it's basically green tea milled down, crushed up into this green powder, and it's really beneficial for your health. And there's lots of matcha sets that you can buy with a whisk and a little chaser and a bowl that you can make the matcha in. And there's so cute there's so many cute ones out there. There's some that you can get on Amazon or Etsy, and there's lots of powder options that you can buy on Amazon, but the ones I have wrote down on my list are ones from Genki. I've never actually tried Genki matcha, but I'm going to London, little hint for a Christmas vlog that I'm going to be posting, and I'm going to try their matcha. But their matcha seems really, really nice, so I kind of want their powder. But matcha that I have tried is Blank Street, and you can also buy their powder on their website, and I think that would be a very nice gift, especially since I think it's the rage right now. Okay, so this is more personal to me and for me being in school, but I want a 2026 diary that I can keep a to-do list in. I feel like it's really helpful. I can just tick off any revision I have to do, and I feel like it's something that would help me be organised more, a little resolution, be more organised coming into 2026. So I have lots of CDs. As you can tell, I'm collecting one. One of them up there is one I have on my list for you guys. It's Blue Banners'. I think Lana Del Rey, especially Blue Banners, is a very autumn cozy album, and I think if you don't have it yet, and if you are a Lana stan and you don't have it, you should definitely put it on your Christmas list, because it is one of the most lyrically beautiful albums out there that I've ever listened to, and it's one that I keep on coming back to over and over. More albums I have is one that I want. Well, two is Channel Orange by Frank Ocean. I just love this album. It's more summery, but I'm just obsessed. And also his lyricism and storytelling is just amazing. Even if you haven't listened to these albums, just give them a listen on Spotify. So before you buy a CD, and maybe someone else would want it. So yeah, another one I have is kind of recent, one that I'm really wanting to get, which is So Close to What by Tate McRae, but the deluxe version that she just came out with. I love the whole album, is so much fun, so good to dance to, and I feel like that's something that I would really want. And maybe you would like to as well. Another album I have is Mazzy Star, So Tonight I Might See. Another very autumnal, very cozy feeling album to me, nice to sit and have a cup of tea by. And another one is an album came out this year. It's Addison by Addison Rae. You guys might know that I love Addison, and I do have this album, but I feel like it's a listen that anyone might want, especially now that she's a Grammy-nominated artist. Now, from moving on from music to a different type of storytelling, which is books and literature. I have a lot of book recommendations, and I should make this it probably another video of my book recommendations. But there's so many. But here are some books that I am asking for this year. I don't think on my list I did not write down the authors, so I'll be putting up pictures of these so you could find them. Okay, the first book I have is No Longer Human. I have not read this book, but I've been anticipating to read this for so long, and it's probably heartbreaking, but those are the best books to emotionally. Okay, so I had to go and buy some more storage for my phone because I stopped recording for a second, but now I am back, and I think I moved on to the next book, which is Breast and Eggs, and it's another Japanese set book. I don't know why. I don't know why there is a theme going on currently in my wish list, but I really want to read it, and it looks like really introspective. Another one is Brothers Karamazov. I don't think that's how you say it, but I have this thing where I need to read at least one humongous Russian literature book a year. The one I read, like, I didn't actually do this last year, but the one I read before was Anna Karenina, also very good book. And it took me forever. That's why I'm doing it just a whole year, just one Russian literature book. But this is the one I want this year. Maybe, yeah. It's going to be kind of difficult, but I'll handle it. So, another one is Slouching Towards Bethlehem. And I actually wrote down the author for this one. It's Joan Didion. I think that's how you say it. And I don't know why. I just see her books everywhere when I go into Waterstones. And she looks like she'd be a good author, and I just want to read a book by her. Like, I'm intrigued, so this is like a book I wrote down. And if you guys have read any of these books that I want, like, let me know if they're worth it. Like, let me know your opinion, because I want to know. So, another book, these are books that I think you should get, is Wuthering Heights. And personally, I put this down on the list because I'm currently reading this book. I've nearly finished it, and it's really good. But also because there's going to be a new movie with Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie, and I think there's a lot of hype around it right now, and you might want to get onto the book before, like, you can be like, I read the book. And then I love, like, comparing books and films. So if you want to watch that movie, like, if you're excited for it like me, then you might want to read the book first, and it's such a good read. So, yeah, another book is the one I got last year for Christmas, and I just fell in love with it. I related to it so much, like, it left me, like, speechless in so many moments. I was just, like, overwhelmed with how, like, good it was. Is Just Kids by Patti Smith. This book is just amazingness, and I feel like it's a very good read. It's set in New York, and I feel that can be kind of Christmassy for some people, even though it's not very Christmassy. But the last one I have is the Sofia Coppola Archive, and this might be a bit more of a bigger present because it is kind of expensive for a book, but it is an archive, and especially if you love movies and books like me and Sofia Coppola like me, I think this could be a really good thing to wish for. And it's such a beautiful book. I do own this, and I just always look through it. I watch a Sofia Coppola movie, and then I'll look through it, and I'm like, I'll relate to all the photos, and I'll like, if I watch it with someone, I'll just tell them, like, all the little backstories. And yeah, this is just a little nerdy thing that I do. So I also have, like, a bunch of shoes I want for Christmas, because I feel like that could be a staple thing, like, new footwear, new you in 2026. Which I like the Adidas shoes. I feel like a lot of people already have them, like the campuses, the sambas, the specials. I feel like there's so many colours. There's always something out there that for you. My favourite ones are like the brown and pink. I love my two favourite colour combinations. Also the Puma Speed Cats. I do not own these, but they look really cute. And I don't think they're out now, but in a couple of days, I think the Speed Cat with the platform, like the Isabel Marant dupe kind of shoes, are coming out from Puma, and they look so good. Like, I think they might be on your list because they're just so stylish. And if you are super rich, I'm so jealous. Get Isabel Marant's, because I tried them on in store and they were those. I fell in love, but I couldn't get them because I couldn't justify the price. For makeup, I actually put makeup and perfume and like skincare in like the same category here. I don't know why I did that. Maybe it's because they're all kind of like self-care. I have the Sabrina Carpenter perfume. I have like all three of like the cherry one, the vanilla one, and the salted caramel one. And my favorite one is probably the pink one because it's like sweet, and I really like sweet scents. But the cherry one's my least favorite, and the salted caramel is really good. I think it's better than the Sol de Janeiro, which is also on my list. My sister has like a bunch. She like loves collecting them, so I'm just gonna show you a couple. Like there's this one. I really like. Actually, I'm gonna show you one that I really like. I really like this one that she has. I feel like it smells really nice. I am videoing in her room because her room's really Christmassy. Like she even has like a Christmas tree. Let me show you. Yeah, so getting in the Christmas mood in my sister's room. I do actually have a small Christmas tree in my room, but yeah. So, like, why did I go off on this little tangent about Christmas? Also, the Victoria's Secret perfumes are really nice. Like the body sprays, I think they're body sprays, not perfumes, but they're really nice. And I have the plum one. I think it's the Pure Seduction. That one smells so good, but I want the bare vanilla because I love vanilla scents at the moment. And also the Glossier have a nice vanilla scent as well. I smelt it in the shop and it was really, really nice. Moving on to Laneige. They have my favorite lip glosses ever. Like, let me show you this one, the Sleep Mask. So nice. There's a reason Gracie Abrams is obsessed because they're really good. I have the matcha one and it's not really worth it. I get the matcha one, but the vanilla one, guys, it's unreal. Also have the peach one. The peach one's really nice because it gives you like a nice little pink shade to your lips. It's really worth it. And they're so moisturizing. Literally, it's so nice. I also have Glow Recipe on here, like especially the watermelon toner. It makes my skin so like shiny. It's kind of worth it, you guys. I have a lip liner, and everyone who I love wears this lip liner, like Madison Beer. And I think she has this shade Whatever Walnut, which is 606, or the chocolate one. I forgot what shade that was. But yeah, I will be asking for this year because it's really nice. Moving on to Makeup Forever. I feel like Rhode is a nice arc to this. Now, in the UK where I'm from, Rhode just came into Sephora. So I feel like it's very hyped and everyone's asking for it this year. So I will be asking for the milky toner. I'll be asking for this, and also the pocket blush, especially the shade Sleepy Girl and Toasted Teddy, because they just look unreal, and her like products are infused with skincare, which is really good because you want to keep your skin healthy whilst you're wearing makeup. It is Brandy Melville. I am so obsessed with Brandy Melville. I have like, I'd say about 80% of my wardrobe is Brandy Melville, and then like 5% is Hollister, and the other 10%, 15% is just like random stuff. You don't really care. But what I wish for from Brandy this year is the makeup bag. It looks really cute and it's really nice for travel and stuff. I use makeup bags for travel usually. And they have like polka dot scarves. These are things you can buy on their website, by the way, because not everyone has time to go to a big city and buy them unless you live in one. And the polka dot scarf, and I've seen someone wrap it around their bag, like around the handle, and it looks really cute, so I kind of want to do that. And one thing that I would always constantly repurchase if I was you, or if you haven't purchased this, purchase it, because is just the best thing to ever exist that Brandy Melville has ever created, which is the Priscilla pants. I have 3 of them, and I wear them nearly every single day. I have the brown ones, but they also came out with pink ones, which I might be needing to get. And I have black ones and grey ones. And the brown ones are currently my favourite. Should probably put this with the makeup thing, is the Sunday foam. Let me show you guys, okay? Right, there's 2 ones here, which is the cherry and the birthday cake. The cherry one is actually unreal, but the one I want this Christmas is the vanilla one. There's a trend here. I love vanilla because it's such like a girly, sweet, fresh scent, and I just love vanilla. But that might be a personal preference. They obviously have so many. They have like espresso martini, they have pumpkin spice. So you might want to get onto that because you just want to smell like a little cupcake all day. So other things that you might be wanting to wish for, things that I own but would repurchase again. I think that's the trend that's been going on, repurchase, or like things that I would ask for if I didn't already own them. Next thing I have is Lego flowers, and this is more like a creative gift because I don't think people ask for creative gifts enough, and Lego flowers is a one-time thing, but it's a thing that will make your room look really cute, and I think it's really versatile. And they have a lot of flowers. They have like sunflowers, they have a whole like vase you can make. I have the tulips and they're really, really cute. So if I had to choose one again, I'd choose the tulips because they're really nice. Another thing I have is jelly cats. I have a lot of jelly cats. My sister has a lot of jelly cats. Together we have a lot of jelly cats, but they're just something that you can't go wrong with. The last thing I have, finally wrapping up my little Christmas video, is a Longchamp. I think that's how you pronounce it, actually. I can't pronounce things for the life of me, but I use it as my school bag and it's really, really nice. Sometimes I don't like it because the straps fall off my shoulder, but it's not really a problem. But it's so spacious. I can fit anything in it. I have the large one, I think, and it's really good for school. Especially carrying your lunch, your books, your laptop. It's really useful. So that, my first Christmas vlogmas video is coming to an end, and I hope you watch the next one, which is coming out next Monday. I'll be posting on Mondays now, so stay tuned. Especially go follow my TikTok because that's where I post I posted the video now. So yeah, and I will be posting what's it called, a posting timetable on YouTube at some point. So stay tuned, and I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I love you. Bye.